Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. So as you can see from my channel, I recently reacted to Hamilton for the first time and it was amazing. I was totally blown away by it. So today we're checking out the Hamilton mixtape, and I have heard My Shot because that was in the end credits, but I don't believe I've heard any other song like performed in this way. I've obviously heard all the songs in the original Hamilton, but I'm seeing some big names. I'm seeing Usher, I'm seeing Nas, I'm seeing Dave East, I'm seeing Busta Rhymes. We heard that one. Watsky's a bit surprising. Sia, Miguel, Kelly Clarkson, Alicia Keys, and so on and so on. So we'll react to this. Let's get right into it for today. Let's go. This one is called No John Trumbull Intro.
You ever seen a painting by John Trumbull? Founding fathers in a line looking all humble, patiently waiting to sign a declaration and start a nation. No sign of disagreement, not one grumble. The reality is messier and richer, kid. The reality is not a pretty picture, kid.
Yo, this version sounded fire already.
Like a full-on rumble. What you're about to witness is no John Trumbull.
Wow, what an introduction. Okay, we have heard this one. This one is My Shot. We heard it in the end credits scene, but I'm down to hear it again. It was sounding really good. And we have the lyrics this time.
Hey yo, mugshot, gunshot, dope shot, jump shot. Take your pick, but you only get one shot. Advice from a school teacher to a young tot, applying a sticker to a Spider-Man lunchbox. When even role models tell us we're born to be felons, we're never getting into Harvard or Carnegie Mellon, and we gonna end up either robbing somebody or killing. It's not fair, that's all they can tell us. That's why I hustle hella hard, never celebrate a holiday. That'll be the day I could've finally hit the lottery. I refuse to ever lose or throw my shot away, or chalk it up as just another one that gotta win. So I'm unapologetic, I want my calisthenics. If I have given it all I got, I cannot regret it. My point of destination's different from where I was headed, cause I'ma shoot for the stars to get it. One shot, not throwing away my shot. I said I'm not throwing away my shot. Yo, I'm just like my country, I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I said I'm not throwing away my shot. No, I'm not throwing away.
And the original from Hamilton was great, but this version is also great too.
Opportunity knock, you don't send anyone to get it. Answer the door, welcome and let it in or regret it. They said if you can't beat them, you join them. I say forget it, cause once you join them, you're building a ceiling to where you headed. Be American, express how you feel and take the credit. Don't settle for 87, go premium unleaded and take.
Yeah, and you have to give respect to the wordplay. Be American, express how you feel it. Obviously, American Express, like the bank, and take the credit. Wordplay here is unmatched.
It's over. If they lost, the payoffs, their weight off your shoulders. Must admit, I'm feeling kinda lighter as a writer with this fire and desire to go higher than a stealth fighter pilot with my eye on every prize. I surprise you guys, I'm a prize fighter. My 9 or 5 describe, survive minor setbacks and take steps back from Pied Pipers. Be leaders, believers in yourself and mean it. I mean, you only get one shot, take it or leave it.
I said I'm not throwing away my shot. I said I'm not throwing away my shot. Yo, I'm just like my country, I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I said I'm not throwing away my shot. No, I'm not throwing away my shot. Yo, I'm just like my country, I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot.
Rise up. If you living on your knees, you rise up.
And we got Busta coming in here.
Rise up. Tell your sister that she's gotta rise up. When a folks like me and you gonna rise up. Every city, every hood, we need to rise up. All my soldiers, we need to rise up. We ain't got no other choice, we need to rise up. Rise up. Through all my travels and journeys through life, I've been searching and been learning to be the type of person to display I determine. I get when I'm certain inside, I feel that fire that's burning, like a knife that is turning. I fight while I'm hurting. Sometimes they're right, cause life is a burden, like the pain from a bite that'll worsen. Trying to stifle the light that'll shine on me first, and before I ride in a hearse. My breathing stops, should never take my one shot I got for a line of earth. And now I come again, holding out Hamilton, Hercules, Mulligan, reading Infinity Fear, or the Huffington. Done with the suffering, we in the guts again, family rushing. And when the robust have been feeling the hunger and feeding the lust to win. See, I've been patiently waiting for this moment to rise up again. It's the way I was molded, and it's the last one standing as the rest of them folded. Give me my one chance to grab the torch and properly hold it.
I said I'm not throwing away my shot. I said I'm not throwing away my shot. And yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, I'm hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I said I'm not throwing away my shot. No, I'm not throwing away my shot. And yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, I'm hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I said I'm not throwing away my shot. I said I'm not throwing away my shot.
Like, this line is so catchy.
I'm young, scrappy, I'm hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I said I'm not throwing away my shot. No, I'm not throwing away my shot. And yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, I'm hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. It's time to take a shot.
Okay. So I did hear this one in the end credits, but it was cool to have the lyrics, and the wordplay from the rappers were incredible. Like, obviously it has like the same template as the musical, but they obviously switched out and made it their own. And this was incredible, especially Nate as well with the chorus. And I'm not throwing away my shot. Catching the Hamilton musical and catching the mixtape as well really motivates you. Next one is Wrote My Way Out. Nas, Dave East, and Lin-Manuel Miranda. Oh, so he's on the mixtape and like obviously the musical. And Aloe Black, yo.
When the world turned its back on
Aloe Black always had like a great voice.
I had no foundation, no friends or no family to catch my fall. Running on empty, was nothing left in me but doubt. I picked up a pen and I wrote my way out.
I picked up the pen like Hamilton, street analyst. Now I write words and try to channel them. No political power, just lyrical power. Sitting on a crate on the corner, sipping for hours. Scheming on a come up from evening to sun up. My man awaiting trial. Misdemeanors were younger. Courtroom prejudice, insufficient evidence. Jailhouse lawyers, these images still relevant. Flickering light inside my project hall. Sickening, the mice crawl all night long. In 87 Reaganism, many pages I've written on. Writing songs about rights and wrongs and Bell's bonds. Master bedroom, bigger than the crib that I was raised at. I'm the architect like I wrote the code, the Waze app. I'm driven, Black Elohim from the streets of Queens. The definition of what it was written means. Know what I mean?
I wrote my way out.
When the world turned its back on me, I was up against the wall.
Oh, Aloe Black's voice works so well here.
No friends and no family to catch my fall. Running on empty, there was nothing left in me but doubt. I picked up a pen and I wrote my way out. I really wrote my way up out of 6E. Developed relationships with fiends, I know they miss me. Before the Metro cars, it was tokens, I did the 10 speed. Never had wrote a rhyme in my life. What was a 16? At 16, arrested in housing, trip to the mountains, came right back. Trapping off couches, watching for mouses. Only tools we was posed with. Had his spot smoke lit. The haters just confusion. Pay attention how them jokes switch. Theodora was my favorite. The Mark Buchanan's mama couldn't afford them. I learned everything on the border, that's a big 8. Clico parties with private dancers with no mixtape. Bumblebee tuna, now we could get steak. I persevered. Composition, I kept it close. Competition near. I'm a Spartan without the spear. 300 rhymes, it was written before I wrote it. Opportunity knocking, might miss it, that window closing. This poetry in motion, I'm a poet.
I wrote my way out.
When the world turned its back on me, I was up against the wall. I had no foundation, no friends or no family to catch
And I feel it's genius because they also wrote their way out of the situation because they're rappers, singers. You know, you're writing the lyrics to better your life.
Dubbing these rhymes in my dual cassette deck. Running out of time like I'm Jonathan Lawson's rent check. My mind is where the wild things are. Maurice Sendak. In withdrawal, I want it all. Please give me that pen back. Y'all, I caught my first beating from the other kids when I was caught reading. Oh, you think you smart, but start bleeding. The pops tried in vain to get me to fight back. Sister tapped my brain, said, psh, you'll get him right back. Oversensitive, defenseless, I made sense of it. My pencil in the lengths to which I'd go to learn my strengths and knock them senseless. These sentences are endless, so what if they leave me friendless? Damn, you got no chill. Fucking right, I'm relentless. I know Abuela's never really gonna win the lottery, so it's up to me to draw blood with this pen hidden artery. This Puerto Rican's brains are leaking through the speakers, and if he can be the shining beacon, this side of the GWB and shine a light when it's gray out.
I wrote my way out.
Oh, I was born in the eye.
Wow, so Lynn's story really hit hard as someone who's bullied as well. You kind of know what it's like dealing with it, being an outsider, not really having many friends. Thankfully, I wasn't really beaten up, but it sounded like he had a tough life, and he really wrote his way out. Like Hamilton, one of the biggest musicals of all time. He's also done a lot of other stuff. I love the way they've made this song about their own personal experiences. This is genius what he's done with the mixtape. Such a great idea.
To keep me warm, this hurricane in my brain is the burden I bear. I can do without, I'm here, cause I wrote my way.
Picked up the pen like Hamilton.
I wrote my way out of the project. Wrote my way out of the project.
Picked up the pen like Hamilton.
I wrote my way out of the wrote my way out of the
Picked up the pen like Hamilton.
I wrote my way out of the
I wrote my way out.
Really, I saw like a hole in the rap game. So if I wanted to put my little 2 cents in the game, then it would be from a different perspective. I thought that I would represent for my neighborhood and tell their story, be their voice in a way that nobody has done it. Tell the real story.
I mean, everyone there really wrote their way out of whatever life they're living to superstardom, and that's great to see. We got Usher next. Like, Usher, this is a crazy name to see on this because Usher is massive. I mean, everyone's big on this, but Usher, like, is a name I didn't think I'd see on this.
Doja writes me a letter every day. I'm keeping the bed warm while her husband is away.
And this does actually work really well as an Usher song.
He's on the British side of Georgia. He's trying to keep the colonies in line. Well, you can keep all of Georgia, cause Theodosia, she's mine. Love don't discriminate between sins and saints. Taste. We keep loving anyway. We laugh and we cry, we break, we make our mistakes. If there's a reason, I'm by her side. So many have tried. I'm willing to wait for it. Then I'm willing to wait for it. My grandfather was a fire and a brimstone preacher. But there are things that the homilies and hymns won't teach you. My mother was a genius. My father commanded respect. When they died, they left no instructions, just a legacy to protect. Death don't discriminate between sins and saints. Yeah, we keep living anyway. We rise and we fall and we break and we make our mistakes. If there's a reason I'm still alive, one who loves me has died. I'm willing to wait for it. Then I'm willing to wait for it. I am the one thing in life I can control. Wait for it. I am inimitable. I am original.
Like, if I didn't know this was from Hamilton, I would think this is like an original Usher song.
I am not standing still. I'm lying awake. Everyone faces an endless uphill climb. You got something to prove, you got nothing to lose. Everyone's face is relentless, you waste no time. What is it like in his shoes? Life don't discriminate between the sinners and the saints. We keep living anyway. We rise and we fall and we break and we make our mistakes. But I know there's a reason I'm alive. So many have died and I'm still waiting for it. I'm willing to wait for it.
Oh, here we go, Usher in those high notes.
Yeah, we keep living anyway. We rise and we fall and we break and we make our mistakes. If there's a reason I'm still alive, the one who loves me has died. I'm willing to wait for it. Yes, I am. I'm willing to wait for it. I'm willing to wait. I'm willing to wait for it. I'm willing to wait for it. I'm willing to wait. I'm willing to wait for it. Willing.
Okay, so that was a great song from Usher there. And literally, if I didn't listen to Hamilton before obviously hearing this mixtape, I would just think this is like a normal Usher song. It really fits his vibe perfectly. The only thing that probably would have made it stand out a little is Theodosia, because that seems like a really old-fashioned name. So that may have made it stand out to me. But besides for that, literally it just sounds like a regular Usher song, and it really fits it perfectly. Wow. An open letter next.
An open letter to the fat, arrogant, anti-charismatic, national embarrassment known as President John Adams. The man's irrational. He claims that I'm in league with Britain in some vast international intrigue. Trick, please. You wouldn't know what I'm doing. You're always going berserk, but you never show up to work. Give my regards to Abigail next time you write about my lack of moral compass. At least I do my job up in this rumpus. The line is behind me, across it again. Well, the president lost it again. Oh, such a rough life. Better run to your wife, your boss is in Boston again. Let me ask you a question. Who sits at your desk when you're in Massachusetts?
Yo, Woodsy is going crazy on this one.
And you really haven't done anything new since. You nuisance with no sense. You would die of irrelevance. Go ahead, you aspire to my level. You aspire to malevolence. Say hi to the Jeffersons and the spies all around me. Maybe they can confirm. I don't care if I kill my career with this letter. I'm combining you to one term. Sit down, John, you fat motherfucker.
Okay, just a short one there from Watsky and Shockwave. I imagine Shockwave was doing the beatboxing and Watsky was going off. Like, I haven't heard of Watsky in a little while. He's like a YouTube OG musician, really talented man, and he had some really good songs back in the day. So it's cool he's getting a shine here, and that was a good, like a nice interlude. Oh, this one, Satisfied. Okay, I'm excited to hear this one, featuring Miguel, Queen Latifah, and Sia. Like 3 different like styles of musicians together. But this is a standout song for me on the original Hamilton musical.
And I hope that you provide. Be satisfied.
Okay, we got a little build up here.
I remember that night, I just might. I remember that night, I just might. I remember that night, I remember that. I remember that night, I just might regret that night for the rest of my days. I remember those soldier boys tripping over themselves when I praise. I remember that dream like candlelight, like a dream that you can't quite place. But Alexander, I'll never forget the first time I saw your face. I have never been the same. Intelligent eyes and a hunger pang frame. And when you said I forgot my dang name. Set my heart aflame, every part aflame. This is not a game.
You strike me as a woman who's never been satisfied.
I'm sure I don't know what you mean. You forget yourself.
You're like me.
I like Sia's part, but Miguel's part is really standing out to me here.
Is that right?
I've never been satisfied.
My name's Angelica Schuyler.
Alexander Hamilton.
Where's your family from?
Unimportant, there's a million things I haven't done. Just you wait, just you wait.
So this is what it feels like to match wits with someone at your level. What the hell is the catch? It's a feeling of freedom, of seeing the light.
Yo, Queen Latifah is actually going off here.
The conversation lasted 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes. Everything we said in total agreement. It's a dream and it's a bit of a dance, a bit of a posture, it's a bit of a stance. He's a bit of a flirt, but I'ma give him a chance. I asked about his family, did you see his answer? His hands started fidgeting, he looked askance. He's penniless, he's flying by the seat of his pants. Handsome boy, does he know it? Peach fuzz, and he can't even grow it. I wanna take it far away from this place, then I turn to see my sister's face, and she is
helpless. She is helpless. She's just helpless. And I realize 3 fundamental truths at the exact same time.
Sia really took it up to the next level there.
I'm a girl in a world in which my only job is to marry rich. My father has no son, so I'm the one who has to social climb for one me, cause I'm the oldest and the wittiest, and the gossip in New York City is insidious. And Alexander is penniless. Ha, doesn't mean I want him any less. 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 He's after me, cause I'm a scholar sister that elevates his status side. Have to be naive, just set that aside. Maybe that is why I introduced him to Eliza. Now that's his bride. Nice going Angelica, he was right. You'll never be satisfied. You'll never be satisfied. You'll never be satisfied. I know my sister like I know my own mind. You will never find anyone as trusting her as God. If I tell her that I love him, she'd be silently resign. He'd be mine. She would say I'm fine, but she'd be lying. But when I fantasize at night, it's Alexander's eyes. As I romanticize what might have been if I hadn't sized him up so quickly. At least, my dear, Eliza's his wife.
Wow.
At least I keep his eyes on my love.
Tears voice sounded so good there.
To the ground, to the ground, to the ground, to the ground, to the bride, to the bride, to the bride, to the bride. I'm your sister, who's always by your side, by your side, to your union, and I hope that you provide. Be satisfied. She'll be happy as his bride, and I know he will never be satisfied. I will never be satisfied.
Okay. That one was incredible. I love the original. And Sia's voice at the start, I thought it was good, but like I do think towards the end she took it to the next level, and it sounded even better. Like her voice towards the end, I loved it a lot. Miguel was also really good in this one, and Queen Latifah, like I know she started as a rapper, but I've never heard any of her songs. I know she's a great actress. Like I've seen her movies, she's a great actress, but she really killed it on this one as well. Wow! And this is definitely a standout song from the original Hamilton musical. So good to see it in the mixtape form. Okay, this one is Dear Theodosia with Ben Folds and Regina Spektor. I don't think I've heard either one of these people.
What to say to you? You have my eyes.
He's got a good voice though.
Your mother's name when you came into the world, you cried, and it broke my heart. I'm dedicating every day to you. Domestic life was never quite my style. When you smile, you knock me out, I fall apart, and I thought I was so smart. You will come of age with our young nation. We'll bleed and fight for you. We'll make it right for you. If we lay a strong enough foundation, we'll pass it on to you. We'll give the world to you, and you'll blow us all away. Someday, someday. Yeah, you'll blow us all away. Someday, someday.
My father wasn't around.
My father wasn't around.
I swear that I'll be around.
Their voices blend together so great.
I'll do whatever it takes.
I'll make a million mistakes. I'll make the world safe and sound for you. We'll come of age with our young nation. We'll bleed and fight for you. We'll make it right for you. If we lay a strong enough foundation, we'll pass it on to you. We'll give the world to you, and you'll blow us all away. Someday, someday. Yeah, you'll blow us all away. Someday, someday.
Okay, so this song, it sounded so beautiful and cute. I really like the sound. And Regina Spektor, my first time hearing her, same with Ben Folds. And I love both of their voices. I thought their voices blend together so well. And she just has like a really sweet voice. Like, I probably need to check out some of their own songs because that's definitely another great song we heard. You got to trust the process, I guess, because, you know, this is handcrafted. They're obviously going to pick the best people for the songs, and they did a spectacular job. Oh, we got Lin-Manuel Miranda, Valley Forge demo.
Valley Forge, winter 1778. Thomas Paine. These are the times that try men's souls. The summer soldier and the sunshine patriot will, in this crisis, shrink from the service of their country. But he that stands by it now deserves the love and thanks of man and woman. Tyranny, like hell, is not easily conquered. Yet we have this consolation with us, that the harder the conflict, the more glorious the triumph. I am seeing the best minds of my generation waste away in pestilence and starvation. Is this all a test, or have we met our doom? Have we set up camp or parameters for our tomb? I have never seen His Excellency so despondent, so I've taken over writing all his correspondence. How you break Congress and receive dishonest responses. I am beyond comprehension of their nonsense. They say saddle up, attack the British forces. I shoot back, we have resorted to eating our horses. Local merchants deny us equipment, assistance. They only take British money, so sing a song of sixpence. 60 tents full of dysentery, death, dying breaths, and dilettantes and deserters in the distance. Congress, I beg of you, justify your existence. All you men are just a bunch of indigenous infants. Unite these states, give them stakes in our resistance. Do you have no influence at all, you fucking skinflints? Hamilton,
like, you can just feel the anger in his voice here.
There's only one way for us to win this. Provoke outrage.
And it's rightfully justified.
Right. Don't engage, strike by night. Remain relentless till their troops take flight. Make it impossible to justify the cost of the fight. Outrun, outrun, outlast, outlast. Hit 'em quick, get out fast. Stay alive until this horror show is past. We're gonna fly a lot of flags half-mast. Yeah.
I like the fact that he's included some demos on here as well. So Lin's wordplay really is unmatched, and you can just feel the anger in his voice here along with the lyrics, because rightfully justified, you would be angry being in this situation. Things aren't really working out. And I like the fact that we're getting some demos here, and the beatboxing with his rapping was a cool change. I like that. And we got Kelly Clarkson. Okay, this one should be good. It's Quiet Uptown. Kelly Clarkson never disappoints, like, especially her covers. She always does a great job of that.
There are moments that the words don't reach. There is suffering too terrible to name. You hold your child as tight as you can and push away the unimaginable. The moments when you're in so deep, feels easier to just swim down. And so they move uptown and learn to live with the unimaginable. I spend hours in the garden. I walk alone to the store, and this quiet uptown, like the quiet before. I take the children to church on Sunday, a sign of the cross at the door, and I pray. It never used to happen before. If you see
See, I told you Kelly never disappoints.
You would like it uptown, it's quiet uptown. He is working through the unimaginable. His hair is gone gray, he passes every day. They say he walks the length of the city. You knock me out, I fall apart. Can you imagine? Look at where we are. Look at where we started. I know I don't deserve you, but hear me out, that would be enough. If I could spare his life, if I could trade his life for mine, he'd be standing here right now, and you would smile, and that would be enough. I don't pretend to know the challenges we're facing. I know there's no replacing what we've lost, and you need time, but I'm not afraid. I know who I marry. Just let me stay here by your side, and that would be
Whoa, this is taking my breath away, this part.
Do you like it uptown? It's quiet uptown. He is trying to do the unimaginable. Walking in the park, long enough to die. Taking in the sights of the city. Look around, look around, look around. They are trying to do the unimaginable. That the words don't reach. There's a grace too powerful to name. We push away what we can never understand. We push away the unimaginable. They are standing in the garden, standing there side by side. She takes his hand. It's quiet uptown. Forgiveness. Can you imagine? Forgiveness. Can you imagine?
Yeah, this is definitely my favorite of this so far.
Unimaginable.
Wow. I hope they bring back Kelly Clarkson for some more songs on this because, yeah, that was incredible. She really poured her heart and soul into it. And that's what I like about her covers because she really connects with the source material. I don't know how she does it, but this one is a really emotional song and she really sang it perfectly. Wow, that was my favorite by far. And the whole mixtape has been great, and that's saying something. We got Alicia Keys next with That Would Be Enough. Oh, another one that's very emotional.
Look around
from Eliza.
now. Lucky we are to be alive right now. Look around, look around. Look around, look around at how lucky we are to be alive right now. Look around, look around. Look at where you are. Look at where you started. The fact that you're alive is a miracle. Just stay alive, that would be enough. And if this child shares a fraction of your smile or a fragment of your mind, look our world, that would be enough. I don't pretend to know the challenges you're facing, the world you keep erasing and creating in your mind. But I'm not afraid. I know we're married, so long as you come home at the end of the day. enough. We don't need a legacy. We don't need money. If I could grant you peace of mind, if you could let me inside of your heart, oh, let me be a part of the narrative, the story you will write someday. Let this moment be the first chapter when you decide to stay. And I would be enough.
And this is another one that sounds like an original Alicia Keys song.
This would be enough. Said I would be enough. And this could be enough. See, we could be enough, baby. I could be enough. We could be enough. This could be enough. Ooh.
Oh, that ooh part sounded great. And this is another one where if I didn't know it's from Hamilton, I would just think it's like an original Alicia Keys song. It really fits her style perfectly. Like, they really selected the perfect song for the artist. It's genius. It really has that feeling of her that would fit like an Alicia Keys song, and it's performed perfectly. Oh, Immigrants, we get the job done. We got Kane on, you know, waving flag. Snow the Product. Actually, I'm going to go back. I'm going to read the names. Riz Ahmed, you know, the actor. And he also raps as well from the UK. And we've got Residente. Ooh, okay. We got a very good mix of artists here.
You know, and it gets into this whole issue of border security. You know, who's going to say that the borders are secure? We've got the House and the Senate debating this issue, and it's really astonishing that in a country founded by immigrants, immigrant has somehow become a bad word.
That is a great point.
Just like that, it's over. We tend to our wounded. We count our dead. Black and white soldiers wonder alike if this really means freedom. Not yet.
I got 1 job, 2 job, 3 when I need them. I got 5 roommates in this one studio, but I never really see them. And we all came America trying to get a lap dance from Lady Freedom. But now Lady Liberty is acting like Hillary Banks with a prenup. Man, I was brave, sailing on graves. Don't think I didn't notice those tombstones disguised as waves. I'm no dummy. Here's something funny. You could be an immigrant without risking your lives or crossing these borders with thrifty supplies. All you gotta do is see the world with new eyes.
Immigrants, we get the job done.
Look how far I come. Look how far I come. Look how far I come.
We get the job done.
Look how far I come. Look how far I come. Look how far I come.
Immigrants, we get the job done.
It's a hard line when you're an import, baby boy. It's hard times when
oh yeah, we got Snow. She always goes off.
police with they pitchforks. Rich chores done by the people that get ignored. Ya se armó, ya se despertaron. It's a whole awakening. La alarma ya sonó hace rato. Los que quieren buscan, pero nos apodan como vagos. We're the same ones hustling on every level. Ten los datos. Walk a mile in our shoes. Abrochense los zapatos. I've been scoping y'all dudes. Y'all ain't been working like I do. Why y'all work ya? It hurts ya. You claim I'm stealing jobs. Oh, Peter Piper claimed he picked them. He just underpaid Pablo. But there ain't a paper trail when you living in the shadows. We America's ghost riders. The credit's only borrowed. It's a matter of time before the checks all come. But
Immigrants, we get the job done.
Look how far I come. Look how far I come. Look how far I come.
We get the job done.
Look how far I come. Look how far I come. Look how far I come.
Immigrants, we get the job.
Yeah.
It's only borrowed, it's America's ghost riders. The credit's only borrowed, it's America's ghost riders. The America's ghost riders, the America's ghost riders. The credit's only borrowed, America's ghost riders. The credit's only borrowed, it's America's ghost riders. The credit's only borrowed, it's America's ghost riders. The credit's only borrowed, it's
Immigrants, we get the job done.
AOA, immigrants, we don't like that. Nah, they don't play. British Empire strikes back. They're beating us like 808s and hi-hats.
That's a good lyric.
Our own game of invasion. This ain't Iraq. Who these Fugees? What do they do for me but contribute new dreams, taxes, and tool swagger and food to eat? Cool, they flee war zones, but the problem ain't ours. Even if our bombs landed on them like the Mayflower. Buckingham Palace, a Capitol Hill. Blood of my ancestors had that all built. With an ink you print on your dollar bill. Oil you spilled. Thin red line on the flag you hoist when you kill. But still we just say, look how far I come. Hindustan, Pakistan to London. To a galaxy far from their ignorance. Cause
immigrants, we get the job done.
Por tierra o por agua, identidad falsa. Brincamos muros o flotamos en balsa. La peleamos como Sandino en Nicaragua. Somos como las plantas que crecen sin agua. Sin pasaporte.
Okay, this part, it doesn't have the English subtitles, but I'm not going to flow from Residente. I know he always goes off, so I may have to look up I'll look up the English lyrics after this.
After we
finish the mixtape.
Hay que ser bien hijo de puta. Nosotros les sembramos el árbol y ellos se comen la fruta. Somos los que cruzaron. Aquí vinimos a buscar el oro que nos robaron. Tenemos más trucos que la policía secreta. Metimos la casa completa en una maleta. Con un pico, una pala y un rastrillo. Te construimos un castillo. ¿Cómo es que dice el coro, cabrón?
Immigrants, we get the job done.
look how far I come. Look how far I come. Look how far I come.
We get the job done.
Look how far I come. Look how far I come. Look how far I come.
Immigrants, we get the job done.
Look how far I come. Look how far I come. Look how far I come.
Immigrants, we get the job done.
Not yet.
Okay, that is a very powerful song, especially with everything that's going on in the world right now with Trump, and you also got Elon Musk. And it's like, they're like, oh, we care about the women and the children. It's like, Elon Musk, the man who paid off women to cover up his sexual assault cases, and he never sees his kids. It makes no sense. But this song is very important right now. Immigrants will get the job done, especially with there's so much hate against immigrants. It's really gone crazy. It looks like it's happening worldwide. Like, it's happening in the United Kingdom. It's obviously happening in the United States. Everybody knows that. But a very important song that is definitely needed, especially now.
Hi, I'm Jimmy Fallon. I'm about to sing You'll Be Back from the hit musical Hamilton.
Oh, we got Jimmy Fallon on here.
Obviously, I'm not a Broadway star, but I am classically trained. And by that, I mean I was trained by vocal coach Ed.
And yeah, Jimmy Fallon does like sing on his show. So this should be quite interesting.
Ed Classically, who actually Classically. That's another pronunciation. He works out of his mother's basement in New Jersey. He has a breathing technique that I use, and that's the way I'll be able to hit these high notes and these long, powerful belting chords. So hopefully enjoy. Here's You'll Be Back. You say the price of my love's not the price that you're willing to pay. You cry when you see the new world and see as you see me go by. You say the price of my love's not the price that you're willing to pay. You cry in your tea which you hurl in the sea when you see me.
He sounds really good here.
Why so
be back. Soon you'll see. You'll remember you belong to me. You'll be back.
And this is another one of my favorites when the king comes out to perform.
Remember that I served you well. Oceans rise, empires fall. We have seen each other through it all. And when push comes to shove, I will send a fully armed battalion to remind you of my love. Da 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 da. You say your love is draining and you can't go on. You'll be the one complaining when I am gone. And no, don't change the subject, 'cause you're my favorite subject. My sweet, submissive subject. My loyal, royal subject. Forever and ever. You'll be back like before. I will fight the fight and win the war. For your love, for your praise. And I'll love you till my dying days. When you're gone, I'll go mad. So don't throw away this thing we had. 'Cause when push comes to shove, I will kill your friends and family to remind you of my love.
And that was just such a shocking change in the tone. I mean, wow. Jimmy Fallon. And the Roots, of course, like I believe they always perform on his show as well. The Roots, great band. And Jimmy Fallon, though, like, I know he can sing. He always sings on his show. Like, the segments where he does sing is always great. Like, they're always great segments when he gets the celebrities as well. But I wasn't expecting to do that good of a job with this one, because I love the original You'll Be Back, one of my favorite moments of the Hamilton musical. And he did a perfect job there. Wow. Oh, Helpless. I always thought this sound like a 2000 R&B song. So Shanti and Ja Rule were like the perfect people to do it. This should be good. I'm excited for this.
Baby, I'm helpless.
Ashanti, man, I miss her voice.
Look into your eyes and the sky's the limit. I'm helpless, baby. Down for the count and I'm drowning in them. I ain't never been the type to try and grab the spotlight. We were at the Rebel with some rebels on a hot night. Laughing at my sister, she dazzling her own. Then you walked in and my heart said, trying to catch your eye from the side of the ballroom. Everybody dancing in the band's top volume. Grind to the rhythm as we wine and dine. Saying to myself, baby, this one's mine. Shorty made her way across the room to you. And I got nervous thinking what she gon' do. She grabbed you by the arm, I'm thinking I'm through. But then you look back at me and suddenly I'm helpless, yeah. Look into your eyes and the sky's the limit. I'm helpless, baby. Down for the count and I'm drowning in them. Helpless, yeah. Look into your eyes and the sky's the limit. I'm helpless, baby. Down for the count and I'm drowning in them. 1 week later, I'm writing the letter nightly. Now my life gets better every letter that you write me. Laughing at this girl cause she wants to form my harem. No, I ain't sure.
That's a crazy lyric.
2 weeks later in the living room stressing. My father's stone face while you're asking for his blessing. Dying inside as you whine and dine. And I'm trying not to cry cause it's nothing that you across the room to you. I panic for a second thinking we're through, but then he shakes your hand and says be true, and you turn back to me smiling eyeless, yeah. Look into your eyes and the skies, and I'm so helpless, baby. Down for the count and I'm drowning in it, helpless, yeah. Look into your eyes and the skies, the limit, I'm helpless, baby. Down for the count and I'm drowning in it.
And we got Ja Rule. It's been so long since I've heard him.
A troop to command, $1 of fame. All I have is my honor, a tolerance for pain. A couple of college credits in my top-notch brain. Insane, your family brings out a different side of me. Peggy confide to me, Angelica tried to take a bite of me. No stress, my love for you was never in doubt. We'll get a little place in Queens and we'll figure it out. I've been living without my family since I was a child. My father died, my mama cried. I grew up buck wild, but I'll never forget my mother's face, it was real. As long as I'm alive and shining, swear to God you never
Baby,
feel
I'm helpless, yeah. Look into your eyes and the sky's the limit. I'm helpless, baby. Down for the count and I'm drowning in it. Helpless, yeah. I'm so helpless, baby. Sky's the limit. Helpless, baby. Down for the count and I'm drowning, baby. So into you.
And this is extremely impressive. We got Ashanti and Ja Rule back again. And they used to have so many bangers together in the 2000s. They always used to make hits, and it's good to see them back together. And it really does fit their style. So I feel, Lynn, thank you so much for getting them back together. They definitely need to do some more songs together, but it really fits their vibe and it's perfectly executed. It's been so long since I've heard Ashanti's voice. The same with Ja Rule, and we really need them back. So this song, I know the mixtape's kind of a bit old now, but it's still been a while since they performed together before this. So this was an excellent, excellent song. Take a break. We've got a little interlude here. Little French interludes. Okay, bass is hitting. Hey, nice little interlude there. And we got Jill Scott, Say Yes to This.
Here I stand, a woman talking to her man. I know you're my man. In the deepest, sweetest parts of me, where I can't pretend I want you for always. Ain't no reason to try and navigate around a dream coming to fruition. I need your decision now, 'cause I'm standing here with my soul in my hand. Everybody around here wants me. I think you can, and you should. We could be so happy, baby. I'll be your ever-loving woman. You'll be my ever-loving man. I'll be your angel and your best friend. Wait a minute. What did you say? How you gonna say no? How you gonna say no to me? Oh, I can't believe it. Oh, I can't conceive of this. Oh, say no to this. Say no to this. How you gonna say no? Oh, baby, say yes.
arms so wide open, and so is my dress. Hey baby, there's no such thing as perfection, but I'm offering you my love and a genuine connection. You could have my loyalty and all of my affection. You're looking everywhere, but every road will lead to my direction. Don't play. Ain't no cause for you to ever say nay. I'm a freak with technique, but the epitome of a lady. I'm the element of surprise.
She is going off here.
I'll make you buzz when I put this bass on your tweet.
I didn't think I'd hear these lyrics coming from Jill Scott.
So happy, I'll be your ever-loving woman. You'll be my ever-loving man. I'll be your angel and your best friend. Are you gonna say no to this? Oh, I'm standing here, baby. Oh, say no. A woman talking to her man. It appears to me that you're on some bullshit. You better get a grip and you better get it quick. I'm trying to help you.
Okay, to get a legend like Jill Scott on here, very impressive. Like a lot of these artists that have been on here, like I didn't think I'd ever see Jill Scott on this one, and it really does fit her vibe, that old school vibe she has. A legendary singer, except for the lyric about the tweeter. That was a bit of a crazy lyric, but man, that was a great one once again. And we got Dessa. I'm not really familiar with Dessa as far as I'm aware, but I'm trusting the process. If she's on the Hamilton mixtape, she's gonna be good.
Congratulations. You have invented a new kind of stupid, a damage you can never undo kind of stupid, and open all the cages at the zoo kind of stupid. Truly, you didn't think this through kind of stupid. Let's review. You took a rumor a few, maybe two people knew, and refuted it by sharing an affair of which no one has accused you. I begged you to take a break. You refused to. So scared of what your enemies might do to you, but you're the only enemy you ever seem to lose to. You know why Jefferson can do what he wants? He doesn't dignify schoolyard taunts with a response. So yeah, congratulations. You've redefined your legacy. Congratulations. I languished in a loveless marriage in London. I lived only to read your letters. I look at you and think, God, what have we done with our lives and where did it get us? That doesn't wipe the tears or the years away, but I'm back in the city and I'm here to stay. I know what I'm here to do. I'm not here for you. I know my sister like I know my own mind. You will never find anyone as trusting or as kind. And a million years ago she said to me, this one's mine. So I stood by. Do you know why? I love my sister more than anything in this life. I will choose her happiness over mine every time. Eliza is the best thing in our life. So never lose sight of the fact that you have been blessed with the best wife. Congratulations. For the rest of your life, every sacrifice you make is for my sister. Give her the best life. Congratulations.
Okay, my first time hearing Dessa, and I have to say I'm really impressed. You got to trust the process with a mixtape. They really have selected the best artists for the songs. And this one is a very powerful one, you know, when Angelica comes back to support her sister after Hamilton's been exposed for being a cheater. A great song there, and a great rendition. Okay, Burn. by Andra Day, another person I haven't heard of, but I'm discovering a lot of great artists, so it's always a good thing.
I saved every letter you wrote me. From the moment I read them, I knew you were mine. Said you were mine, I thought you were mine. Do you know what Angelica said when we saw your first letter arrive? She said, be careful with that one, love. You will do what it takes to survive. You and your words flooded my senses. Your sentences left me defenseless. You built me palaces out of paragraphs. You built cathedrals. I'm rereading the letters you wrote me, searching and scanning for answers in every line. Some kind of sign. And when you were mine, the world seemed to she wrote you, told the whole world how you brought this girl into our bed. In clearing your name, you have ruined our lives. Do you know what Angelica said when she read what you done? She said, you've married an ignorance, yes, flown too close to the side. You and your words obsessed with your legacy. Your sentences border on senseless, and you are paranoid in every paragraph. How they perceive you. I'm erasing myself from this narrative. This future story is wonder how lies are reacted. You broke up. You've torn it all apart. I'm watching it burn. Watching it burn. The world has no right to mine. The world has no place in our bed. They don't get to know what I said. I'm burning the memories, burning the letters that might have redeemed you. You forfeit all rights to my heart. You forfeit the place in our bed. You sleep in your office instead, with only the memories of when you were mine. I hope that you
Okay, so that one was a heartbreaking song. You know, it's originally by Eliza. When she finds out about Hamilton cheating on her, she is truly heartbroken, burning all the letters that he wrote to her because she wants to forget him. And it's even more tragic, you know, with the ending of Hamilton, about how the historians will remember her and how she dealt with the heartbreak, because she does end up doing a lot of good in Hamilton's memory. So they managed to patch it up. But great song, that one. This one's J Period and Stro Elliott. Another interlude, okay? Doing those DJ spins.
The issue on the table.
Oh, we got the Cabinet Battle 3, the demo one.
To end the African slave trade and abolish slavery in all its forms. This petition was written and signed by Benjamin Franklin. It cannot go ignored.
If this comes to a vote in Congress, what is the White House's position? Secretary Jefferson, you first. Tread lightly. Sir.
The Constitution clearly states that the states have to wait until 1808 to debate on whether to end the slave trade. And whether or not you want it, guys, that is the final compromise we made. But for a second, let us say that we can legislate unanimous emancipation. Freedom reigns, and yes, it's great. We cannot cure prejudice or righteous desperate hate. So back to Africa, or do they get a separate state? In 1784, I tried to float banning slavery in the West. My notion didn't get a single vote. Slavery's a sin, it's growing like a cancer. But we can't address a question if we do not have an answer.
Is it my turn? Good.
Plantation states are packed with promise makers. Do you realize the precious time these legislators wasted? Institutionalizing slavery only multiplies our troubles. Wait till the 1800s and the population doubles. You all know this is a stain on our soul. Democracy, a land of the free. No, it's not. It's hypocrisy.
That is a good point.
To humanize a race, call them property and say that we are powerless to stop it. You not foresee, sir, even you have hundreds of slaves whose descendants will curse our names when we're safe in our graves. How will the South find labor for its businesses? How will Thomas Jefferson find his next mistresses? Yet still, people follow like lemmings. All you hemming and hawing while you're hee-hawing with Sally Hemings.
That's enough.
Well, you asked how I feel.
I don't pretend to know the answer, but the question is real.
If I may, Mr. President
Madison,
let's take this moment to establish a precedent. First of all, sir, we won't involve you in this. Imagine this debate with all of Congress is ruinous. I'll reassure the South 1808 is still the year that was agreed upon. That buys us time and assuages fear. I'll tell the North that on January 1st of that year, we'll ban importation handling the worst. Once I get all this agreed upon, I'll pick up a pen and introduce a motion never to discuss this again.
Mr. President
Hamilton, if we support emancipation, every single slave owner will demand compensation. And as for slandering Jefferson with talk of mistresses, do you really want to have that conversation?
Oh, they got him there. They did get him there.
No.
Madison, execute your plan to the letter. Let's hope the next generation thinks of something better.
And I'm always a big fan of the cabinet battles. I kind of wish they kept this one in because I feel it touched on a very important topic about slavery and also pokes fun at Jefferson's mistress. But then they turn it back on Hamilton. Do you really want to go there? I thought this one should have been kept in. I do like the cabinet battles, one of my fondest memories of the Hamilton musical. Oh, we got Wiz Khalifa. Yo, this should be good. Washington's by your side.
It's kind of crazy because people think I got it made just because I got paper. I mean, I do got it made, but that's because I made it myself. Gang, gang. People be all in my face. Wanting the time and the place, do interviews, then I'm on stage. Cause baby, I gotta get paid, no matter what most people say. Cause all of them get in the way, I'm working way more than I play. Which mean I'm gonna be here to stay. I roll me one up and I blaze. And take a joint straight to the face, them suckers keep hoping I change. But no, I'ma stay in my lane, I'm smelling like weed on the plane. And white people think it's a shame, but soon as they mention my name, they go back to being the same. I did everything that I want, I still don't really care what anybody else think. Now I can have anything, I ain't gon' stunt. And I don't feel bad cause I did it my way. And now they all say it must be nice, it must be nice to have them Washingtons on your side. It must be nice, it must be nice to have everybody on your side. It must be nice, it must be nice to have them Washingtons by your side. It must be nice, it must be nice to have everybody by your side. Whether you coming or leaving, know everybody be talking, nigga be having a problem. Straighten up soon as you walking, some of them familiar faces. Famous easy to get lost in so many different motives. If you slip up, it'll cost you, don't know who got your best interest. But you don't stop, you keep going, they really talking, you live it. When the time come, you gon' show it. Keep going hard and stay focused. Come with a different approach. Go from the player to coach beat, cause you go harder than most. I did everything that I want, I still don't really care what anybody else think. Now I can have anything, be nice. It must be nice to have them Washingtons on your side. It must be nice. It must be nice to have everybody on your side. It must be nice. It must be nice to have them Washingtons by your side. It must be nice. It must be nice to have everybody by your side.
And an interesting flip, because the original is about, you know, Washington backing up Hamilton, being on his side. Washington's is obviously a slang for money. It must be nice having all that money. Washington's by your side. A great job by Wiz Khalifa. Oh, we got John Legend next. Story has eyes on you. You never know who you're gonna get next on this.
When I was given my first command, I led my men into a massacre, witnessed their deaths firsthand. Oh, I made every mistake. I felt the shame rise in me. And even now I lie awake, knowing history has its eyes on me. History. When I was young and dreamed of glory, and don't nobody have control. Who lives, who dies, who tells your story? I know that we can win. I know that greatness lies in you. But remember, from here on in, that history has its eyes on you. History.
And I know I did misspeak at the start. I said story because I didn't see the history part. But yeah. Oh, and this one is one of my favorites. Who Tells Your Story? And we got a lot of artists here. We got the Roots back again. We got Common and Ingrid Michaelson. So I know the Roots are, of course. I know who Common is. I'm not really familiar with Ingrid Michaelson as far as I know. But this one is a great one.
This is the story of a
And we're getting near the end because we know this is near the end, this song.
This is the story of a. My mind flashes, I see the ashes
of the masters who touch the masses. I ask if I'll ever be one. When I die, will heaven be done? When will my legend become? I will forever be young through old tales. A breakdancer down at Odell's. Streets named after me is where my soul dwells. Desires of a church choir, Trinity united. I think of good memories that Hennessy provided. Memories divided by perception. Will it be water for chocolate or resurrection? The path to perfection is rarely achieved. I head in a direction I dream and believe. An underground dude that overachieved. From the windy city I was blowing they weaves. Somewhere along the way I aired out MCs. But to stand out some days you may freeze. Degrees.
Who lives and who dies? Who holds on to all our lives? Time and time and time again. Will they tell your story in the end? Who dies, who tells your story?
Yo, the anticipation arose as time froze. The black men in the morgue with John Doe's lynched for whistling at blind doors. I said a prayer with my eyes closed as I loaded the Roscoe's at the sink, yo. I've been a bullet on the brink, but being a young king, probably different than you think, though. The quills that I dip into the ink go to document it. You'll remember me when I'm extinct, yo. Sing the carol of the young pharaoh who slew Leviathan with one arrow as I revolve through the gun barrel just to watch it unravel. I tell him have heart must travel. Keep my legacy alive even if I don't survive till a curtain call. First of all, realize what we working towards. Fuck around, find what we searching for. The earth, my name written in cursive on.
Who lives and who dies? Who holds on to all our lives? Time and time and time again. Will they tell your story in the end? Who dies, who tells your story? Who lives and who dies? Who holds on to our lives? Time and time and time again. Will they tell your story in the end? Who dies, who tells your story?
Frozen in time and can't let it go. Not cold, unforgettable. The pedestal I'm on, I'ma end up on a Federal Reserve note. Your money with a hip hop quote. I might change legislation with some shit that I wrote. From boats that we came on to lights with our name on. Through hard times we spark minds to keep the flame on. I write hard rhymes like I'm running out of time. Truthfully, my stopwatch is one with the divine. Centuries from now, they'll play my freestyle and say this is the brilliance of a black American child. Endowed by the streets of the shy, proud. Known to move in silence, but could be loud. The noise of big girls and boys, building to destroy the perception of urban aggression. My life is up aggression, of course, for the oppressors, of chorus. My story is the glory of the Lord.
Who lives and who dies? Who holds on to all our lives? Time and time again. Will they tell your story in the end? Who dies, who tells your story?
Ooh. A great song there and a great combination. Common definitely went off here. He was going crazy on this one, and Ingrid's voice is really great, and the Roots, you know, they always do a great job. They've been on this album quite a lot here, and this is such an important song because, you know, who's going to tell your story when you're dead? Who's going to keep your memory alive? You know, your family are going to, but then, like, who else? Your kids, maybe. Very important song, and as we know in the Hamilton musical, Alexander Hamilton sadly does pass away, but his wife, Eliza, does a lot of good in his memory, keeps his legacy living on, and he's obviously remembered by historians due to his massive impact in, you know, forming the United States. So a great song here. And we got Dear Theodosia, reprise. We got Chance the Rapper. I like Chance the Rapper and Francis and the Lights.
Dear Theodosia, what to say to you? You have my eyes, you have your mother's name. When you came into the world, you cried, and it broke my heart. I'm dedicating every day to you, quite my style, but
And he has such a unique voice. I always like Chance.
you knock me out, I fall apart, and I thought I was so smart. You will come of age with our young nation. We'll bleed and fight for you. I'll make it right for you. If we lay a strong enough foundation, we'll pass it on to you. I'll give the world to you and you'll blow us all away. Someday, someday, yeah, you'll blow us all away.
Oh, Philip, when you smile, I am undone. My son, look at my son. Pride is not the word I'm looking for. There is so much more inside me now. Ooh, Philip, you outshine the morning sun. My son, and when you smile, I fall apart, and I thought I was so smart. My father wasn't around. My father wasn't around. I swear that I'll be around for you. I'll do whatever it takes. I'll make a million mistakes. I'll make the world safe and sound for you.
And fight for you. We'll make it right for you.
Whatever it takes.
Lay a strong enough foundation. So pass it on to you.
The world safe and sound.
To you and you'll blow us all the way.
Someday, so smart. The world safe and sound. I'll make
Yeah,
the
you'll
world
blow
safe
us
and
all
sound for you. Someday, the world safe and sound for you. Someday, you will own your strong enough foundation. One day, someday.
Wow. Okay, so that is the final song on the Hamilton mixtape. We have Chance the Rapper with Dear Theodosia with Francis and the Lights. My first time hearing Francis, but I like that. I like their style. And also, Chance, has been a little while since I've heard of him, and it's good to see him on this because I like his style and it really fits the song well. So let's just look at the track list here. And I mean, the whole mixtape has been great. I love the idea, and I thought it was perfectly executed. But some of my favorite ones, we're just gonna pick out some standout ones to me. The Cabinet Battle 3, I feel, should have been included in the original Hamilton, if I'm being honest. Washington's By Your Side was really creative. I like Burn a lot. I like the original Burn. And Jill Scott Say Yes to This was really creative. You'll Be Back. God, that's one of my favorites. I thought Jimmy Fallon did a great job there. Helpless, Ajaro and Ashanti bringing them back was a really cool thing to see. Immigrants Will Get the Job Done, a very important song right now. And Kanan as well, Waving Flag, the 2010 World Cup. Great singer, Snow the Product, Riz Ahmed. And Residente. We have Alicia Keys, That'd Be Enough. Kelly Clarkson was definitely a standout one to me with his Quiet Uptown, one of my favorites there. Lin-Manuel Miranda, I like the fact that he's included some demos here. Valley Forge was a great song. Really feel the anger in his voice there. Dear Theodosia, I like that. I like Regina Spektor and Ben Folds. I feel they're like some great artists I definitely need to check out. Sia with Satisfied with Miguel and Queen Latifah. Hearing Queen Latifah go off was really cool. Same with Sia and Miguel. An open letter, just a short one there from Watsky over some beatboxing. And Usher, Wait For It, really sounded like an Usher song. And that's what I like about this mixtape. I Wrote My Way Out from Nas, Dave East, Lin-Manuel Miranda, and Aloe Black. Aloe Black, always a great singer. And yeah, everyone else, they're basically rapping about, how lyrics, writing their way out with a pen, has basically changed their lives and changed the whole situation, which was cool to see. And then, yeah, My Shot, I've heard that one. you know, in the outro, in the end credits. And then we have just the intro, no John Trumbull. Just a little intro from the Roots. So great mixtape there. Really creative. I love the idea of it. And I hope more musicals do like a similar thing. But I imagine it's really hard to pull off because there's so many big names on this. And even the ones I haven't heard of, I imagine they're big names. They're really talented. And they did a great job putting this all together. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great day, everyone.